Achievement unlocked, Liberator of Dana.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Well, a new title. Elfin, the Power of a Sovereign. Alright, increased boost strike damage. Neat. And one for Shion as well, I imagine. No, Kasara Idealist. But there'd be an equivalent sovereign thing for Shion. Increase maximum AG by 1. Okay. Oh, these are the only two of our party right now. Oh, that's a party disbanded.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory
Woo!
lately.
The
Let's see if she's
observatory.
up there.
So, but yeah, so, keeps on that Geo seat like you were fighting that fight with Alpha versus Flora. Both definitely had to go on that Geo seat. That fight freaking scared me. That fight definitely scared me there a decent bit. I thought I was getting notifications. I just got like no low power notification on my watch. That's all it was. I thought I was getting like emails or something. Is it just me or is it a bit brighter? Where am I going? So I do have to explore around here, okay. Unless it's those ways and I can actually go that way now if it's not blocked by water now or something, but I doubt it, but I can check. It is. I can't go these ways. So we could have a look-see, but okay, so whole second arc. So yeah, again, I guess if this was like a whole dedicated show, this would be the okay. This would be the beginning of the second season. In place to end it off unless you want to continue just a slight bit. Just say the regular battle themes have changed. This is a new arc and you're gonna love it. Well, I gotta do a little bit now just for like a episode of the beginning of this arc, you know.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
All right, well, Shion has joined the party. I assume I need to get the others into the meeting
Sora
point.
said she wanted
level
everyone to
3.
meet at the castle entrance.
Huh.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
He's getting crazy
Because of
burns
his
from
thorns,
that,
you mean?
or he was getting
Trust
crazy
me,
burns
I've
from
endured-
the blazing sword while he
No,
had it,
that's
that
not
is.
it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Still some stuff going on. Also, for Kuzma, I appreciate the 145-bit cheer. My goodness. Gonna say something but forgot. One of those kinds of times, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Still can't fast travel right now. Still gotta actually skedaddle. It is very beautiful, though, to be fair. What the heck is going on down there? It's interesting. Well, there's that. Done in Homeworld. Okay, yeah, so let's, just make our way on downtown. Is there a Healy thing here still? Nope. Would have been interesting, but alas. Go back to the Hanging Garden. Place where we fought that one other boss. To think that this was this is gonna wind up being a 10-hour session by the time that it's done. Wasn't planning on streaming that long tonight, but hey. Helps us get through this game and prepare for, you know, other crazy business coming up. But yeah, I guess it was obvious from, like, cover art and whatnot. Like, you can't just have both worlds like that and not go to the other. So I'm sure we'll be going to, like, the other stuff. Where does it want me to go, anyway? To the meeting point in Pelagian level 3. So, that is out there. So I guess I can just whee!
Guess I misread the landing.
And then we go this way. So yeah, I guess during this whole arc, we got no mask. He's taking off the mask. Look at him. Look at our guy. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what things are like over there, especially considering how spicy the areas we've already explored have been. Can I just jump this? Nope. Feels bad. Can't jump that either. Are you kidding me? Wow. Just invisible walls over the whole things. Wow. Just wow. I'm very much surprised. A lot of doors to go through. I guess it just wants you to, like, see how bright and sunny and beautiful everything is, instead of it being, like, all dark and rainy and stuff. Is this a thing? Yeah, it is a thing. What is this? Lemon gel. Okay, also I forgot to turn on the cam again. I apologize. So, yeah, that's the way that we're going. It's level 3 anyway. It looks like here's Dohalim. What it seems.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Huh. Well, I guess we
heard
can
we are
still
all
use
to
the
meet at
sword
castle
then.
entrance.
Castle entrance. Wouldn't that be that? What do I know? What do I know about stuff in junk? But yeah, so I guess we're still. And Shion's ancestor, it just said in the description there. For that, for Naori. I guess this counts as the entrance. Aye.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
It's one of these kinds of cutscenes, but fully voice acted.
All right then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Right to the point.
Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
Music is so much louder than his voice here.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely.
This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Companion has rejoined the... What do you mean companion has rejoined the party? Sarah has rejoined the party?
It seems like the people here...
Our whole party is here. But you say companion has rejoined the party. Okay. Freaking weird. Oops. Gosh, diggity darn it.
Still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
I might faintly recall this. It's been a while
reflex that
though,
was
so
quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
look at this place.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Could well be. And yeah, we'll be wrapping up the stream here pretty shortly. It's the final little smidges.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
And another one.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Nagal would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Well, I guess that's the thingamabobs. Go back inside the castle, come back inside a real important conversation with the dude again. Right after that, such as the place to end the stream. Wouldn't that make more sense maybe for the best place to pick up with the next one? Because I was just thinking for like the last little smidges here, we could go check out the owl bit. Wait, there's a quest around here? I care enough to find it. I'll go accept them really quickly, I suppose, is what I'll do. And then we'll go check in with the owls, and I think I'll probably wrap things up. Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? Huh? You sound more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well,
You mean those tiny little zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that can chew through anything. I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh.
Huh?
It's all part of their charm. I look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, can you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please? Sure, you've got it.
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it'll help people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really need to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? Really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. So that freaking thingamabobba. At the good old cliff dungeon.
Boomy, boomy.
Be 5 of them, huh?
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Well,
Oh, hey!
hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening law, but let's roll with it. Up? What do you mean, what is up?
Well,
I just mean, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I'm not making progress.
Well,
Is there a problem? Yes. Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, just goes to show how low Vrolin's soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone, so how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
that's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into the failed strays? I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just gonna stand around not getting anything done, huh? Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. Probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least I'll give him something to do once he has them. Let's look for some.
Yeah.
Good idea. These people might be able to act freely now, but it's still not safe to leave the city. And so, let's hurry up and get the man what he needs. Catching up, huh? Story of my life. And what this freaking 10-hour stream today will have done an incredible job
Not
at
in the
making
castle,
progress
not
down.
in town.
Infused
Where did he
statue
go?
fragment, huh?
No idea, but let's try searching the city.
It's always seat of the pants with you, isn't it?
So, let me just check here. Yeah, there is a quest there too. Just checking. We'll accept the quests. We'll accept the quests that are here.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Do I see an owl around? Not right now, I don't. But, well, hey, kiddo. Want some video games? That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well,
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all kinds of strange noises like crackle, roar. It's raw! Outside of town and... You left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's no safe, you hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. You see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red crackling and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw the fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. Does that mean the splashing sound is water, howling sound wind, and that booming sound? Is that you, Rinwell?
hey!
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're boom boom lady. See what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough of teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you gonna make this scary thing go away, lady? Let's see what we can do. You bet. Don't worry. Us Gramps will take care of it. If he saw it outside of town, do you think he was in the Lave 2 marshlands? Whatever it is, sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? Master of Nature. Seems like a thing that would be a boss fight. Sure, display priority, I guess. So, nature manipulating Zoogle. So, yeah, we accepted the side quest that we can do here. So, I mean, we still can't leave, though. Wow. Wow, we still can't leave. I find that surprising. I can't even go to the Owl Forest still. Wow. I thought I would at this point, but apparently not. Wow. I guess this is going to be a pretty good place to wrap things up, though. What it seems like. I'm tired. It's past 8 in the morning. I don't know why I did this. This might not have been the best of plans, but we did it anyway. So, here we are now. We'll see when the next time is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. So, thanks all who stopped by and hung out for this set of shenanigans. Freaking Guzma for the generous mad lad craziness that's all piling up into the jar right now from from the past stream. Bam, there's the 10k bit. Freaking massive shout out to Guzma being the crazy mad lad of the century. And yeah, time to head out of here and pass out. So take care all, and until next time, see ya.